Hey guys, it's Gigi Mars. Sorry, delayed wave. Uh, so I'm back with another Cosplay Rant video. So, Katsucon just finished this past weekend, Deadpool came out. Uh, and sadly I wasn't there to join all my friends at Katsucon. Actually, I've never been to Katsucon. I went to Colossal-Con last year. That was my first ever American convention. But there's been a huge debate and debacle online of if Katsucon should stay in the Gaylord Hotel. It's called Gaylord. Sorry. Gigi, no. But yeah, there's this huge debacle that because of some of the stuff that happened, that Katsucon shouldn't be a part of the Gaylord's roster of conventions that come through. To be honest, I really think that it should stay. It was only, well, it's not like it's a one-time thing, but still, it's, people are immature and they group all the rest of the people with those immature people. If you don't know about what actually happened at Katsucon, the little quick note version of it is there was a flooding in a hotel room. There was a punch in the wall and somebody put tape over it saying One Punch Man was here. They scribbled Katsucon 2016 in, I think, all the bathroom stalls. Somebody broke an exit light by high-fiving it. And there was a fire in the convention. To be honest, the hotel staff have openly stated the flooding and the fire was the hotel. Well, not really. There was smoke that happened. There's been misinformation. People are saying it was the maid cafe. People were saying it was the restaurant inside the hotel room. All I know is the hotel said the fire was something that they were not a part of, but they fixed. And the flooding was from busted pipes in that said room. The exit sign, they actually found the perpetrator because they were wearing a pretty obvious cosplay, and he was dealt with. The perpetrator was dealt with. The only things that they haven't gotten any word about was the One Punch Man and the doodles all throughout the stalls, but it was in pencil, so they just washed it off. To be honest, it's very immature. Like, most of the people at the convention are, high school and older, maybe younger if they brought their younger siblings with them, but most of the times kids are in high school and they're a little bit older. There's not usually younger kids at these conventions, so it's a little sad. This is just appalling. But to be honest, it's not as bad as what happened at some of the conventions in Toronto. Like, we've had our fair share of bad experiences. Like, Atomic Lollipop, I think it was their third or second year when they were at the Japanese Cultural Center, the Japanese Cultural Community Center, the JCCC. Ooh boy, there was spray paint on the walls. They put glow-in-the-dark paint everywhere. People vandalized rooms. Like, A-pop was kicked out. Like, that was very, very immature. But most of the people they found out who did it were in their 20s. Like, older than that. Which gives, again, cosplayers a bad name. Bad reputation as well. Another big one was Anime North. I think it was 2013, 2014, when the Radisson actually was taking a stand against cosplayers booking rooms in their hotel, because the Radisson was just, nope, we're not having any of this shit. And I believe it was Anime North had to actually talk to the Radisson about how they should let people actually book hotel rooms with them. Radisson was very, very, very strict, but they did, when Anime North came to, they were kind of a little less strict. They did let some cosplayers, mostly like people who were staff, stay at their hotel. They were very, very strict. But now, since it's been a few years, the Radisson's kind of loosened up. But I heard there was a lot of bad things that happened in the Radisson because of Anime North goers, and but it's just the whole idea of most of the people who like do this type of stuff at conventions, because I know for a fact there's been a lot more things that happened at conventions. A thing that happened with me was it wasn't at Atomic Lollipop at the JCCC, but it did happen at the JCCC. I saw somebody break one of their little plates to tell them what the room number was. I saw a person do that. It was just like somebody just punched it, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, you're a grown adult. You don't do that. It's just, why can't there just be mature adults? Like, I know it's an anime convention. I know you're cosplaying a character who's probably younger. Like, most characters in animes, to be honest. But you don't have to act their age. Act your age. You're an adult. Grow up. We're supposed to be, like, with the younger kids who come in, we're supposed to be the ones to, like, you know, we're the adults. We're supposed to show the young kids that, hey, you're not supposed to throw temper tantrums when we're throwing temper tantrums. Like, it hurts my head. I still hope Katsucon is still at the Gaylord Hotel. Most likely, it's gonna stay. It's one bad year. The hotel staff has probably had worse. But I just feel sorry for MegFest that's happening this weekend. That usually happens in the Gaylord Hotel in Maryland. That, well, one of the rooms will not be usable. They'll have plaster on one wall because of the One Punch Man. And the exit sign will most likely be fixed within this week. Like, it's probably fixed. But just the flooding in the one room and fixing up the pipes in the one room will take a little while. One room will be out of commission, and I don't know if it was a room or if it was just a hallway that got punched. But that hole, it was a little hole. It was a fist-size hole. Will probably be plastered, and they'll have like a little do not touch wet paint sign. It's like, why can't we all just be normal adults? Like, I'm young, but I know that I'm in the double digits of adulthood, that I should act like an adult. You know, let little kids be inspired by me. The youngins, the small children, the wee little ones. Like, I want them to be, like, look at me and be like, I want to be like that cosplayer because they're pretty okay and not douchey to the convention staff or the convention itself. I don't know. Yeah, leave a comment if you guys have anything to comment about this fiasco that has happened. If you guys think Katsucon should stay in the Gaylord Hotel, if they should leave, or the Gaylord be like, yeah, fuck that noise, you guys are gone. If you guys have had any experiences like the immature adults vandalizing conventions, leave a comment below. As well, if you like this video, hit the like hit the like button. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video next week sometime. I don't know, days. See ya!